Ladies and gentlemen, 2024 was a year like no other in the world of soccer. From high-profile legal battles to covert operations that could rival spy thrillers, the beautiful game faced a series of controversies that left fans and pundits alike in disbelief. Today, we're diving deep into the most shocking soccer scandals of 2024. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. The Rubiales-Hermoso World Cup kiss controversy. Our journey begins with a scandal that rocks Spanish football to its core. In August 2023, during the Women's World Cup trophy presentation, then president of the Spanish Football Federation, Luis Rubiales, kissed player Jenny Hermoso on the lips without her consent. The incident sparked outrage, leading to Rubiales facing charges of sexual assault and coercion. The trial commenced in early 2025, with Hermoso testifying that the unsolicited kiss made her feel disrespected and overshadowed one of the happiest moments of her life. Rubiales, who resigned amid the backlash, could face up to 2.5 years in prison if convicted. Canada's Olympic drone spying scandal. Next, we head to the 2024 Paris Olympics, where the Canadian women's soccer team found themselves embroiled in a scandal straight out of a spy novel. On July 22, 2024, a member of the Canadian staff was caught operating a drone over a closed training session of the New Zealand women's team. The individual, analyst Joseph Lombardi, admitted to filming not only that session, but also a previous one on July 19th. Further investigations revealed that assistant coach Jasmine Mander was aware of the espionage, leading to both being sent home. Head coach Bev Priestman was also suspended and later removed from her position. FIFA responded by deducting 6 points from Canada in the tournament, imposing a fine of 200,000 Swiss francs and banning the involved coaches from soccer for 1 year. Brazil's match-fixing debacle. South America wasn't spared from controversy either. In October 2024, Brazil's Parliamentary Inquiry Commission on Sports Betting called upon the Brazilian Football Confederation to investigate suspicious activities in matches held on October 26th. The games in question included Palmeiras versus Fortaleza, Vitória versus Fluminense, and notably the rapid expulsion of Cruzeiro's striker Rafa Silva in their match against Atlético Paranaense. These incidents raised concerns about potential match fixing, prompting a thorough investigation to uphold the integrity of Brazilian football. China's anti-corruption crackdown. Turning our attention to Asia, China's football scene was shaken by a significant anti-corruption campaign. Former national team coach Li Tai was sentenced to 20 years in prison for bribery. Between 2015 and 2021, Li was found guilty of giving and receiving bribes totaling 120 million yuan, approximately $16.5 million. The investigation revealed that he accepted bribes in exchange for selecting certain players for the national team and facilitating club victories. This crackdown extended beyond Li, with former Chinese Football Association official Chen Shuyuan receiving a life sentence for similar offenses, highlighting China's commitment to eradicating corruption from its footballing institutions. Argentina's controversial Copa America celebrations. In July 2024, after clinching the Copa America title, the Argentine national team's celebrations took a controversial turn. A live-stream video by midfielder Enzo Fernandez showed players chanting songs that were perceived as racist towards the French national team. The French Football Federation lodged a complaint with FIFA, and Fernandez's club, Chelsea, initiated an internal investigation. The incident strained relationships between players, with some of Fernandez's teammates unfollowing him on social media. Fernandez later issued a public apology, but the episode left a blemish on Argentina's triumphant campaign. Copa America final chaos. Ticketless fans storm stadium. Staying with the Copa America, the final between Argentina and Colombia was marred by chaos off the pitch. Thousands of ticketless fans attempted to force their way into the stadium, leading to significant crowd congestion. The situation became so dire that CONMEBOL delayed the match's kickoff multiple times, ultimately starting over an hour late. The unrest resulted in property damage, with some fans resorting to entering the stadium through ventilation systems. Many legitimate ticket holders were unable to access the venue, leading to calls for refunds and a reevaluation of security protocols for future events. Euro 2024 officiating controversies. Europe was not without its share of scandals. Euro 2024 faced significant criticism over officiating standards, with several matches marred by contentious decisions. Fans and analysts alike voiced concerns about the consistency and quality of refereeing, leading to debates about the implementation and effectiveness of VAR video assistant referee technology. The controversies underscored the need for UEFA to address officiating issues to maintain the tournament's integrity and ensure fair play. The FIFA bribery allegations. Corruption continues. FIFA has long been plagued by corruption scandals, and 2024 was no different. Reports surfaced alleging that high-ranking officials were involved in bribery schemes related to World Cup broadcasting rights and tournament hosting bids. Investigations revealed that millions of dollars had been funneled through offshore accounts to secure influence in decision-making processes. Were certain nations unfairly given an advantage in World Cup preparations? How deep does this corruption go? And will FIFA finally clean up its act? These questions continue to haunt the football world as authorities dig deeper into the allegations. Premier League Financial Fair Play, FFP crackdown. Who's guilty? Financial Fair Play, FFP rules were meant to ensure clubs spend within their means, but 2024 saw some of the biggest clubs in the world facing investigations for violating spending regulations. Manchester City and Chelsea faced new allegations of financial mismanagement, reigniting debates over how FFP is enforced. Everton and Nottingham Forest received point deductions, angering fans and club owners. Are these penalties truly fair, or are smaller clubs being targeted while football giants get away with bending the rules? The FFP debate is now more intense than ever, with calls for a revised system that ensures genuine financial fairness. The betting scandal that shook European football. Match fixing and illegal betting scandals have resurfaced in 2024, with multiple Serie A, La Liga, and League One players being investigated for placing bets on their own matches. Several high-profile players were suspended after leaked messages revealed that they were betting on game outcomes and even manipulating match results. Some matches are now under review for potential match fixing, with authorities worried about criminal syndicates influencing European football. Could we be looking at one of the biggest betting scandals in football history? Neymar's Saudi Pro League controversy. Neymar's move to Al Hilal was supposed to be a new chapter in his career, but 2024 has been nothing short of a nightmare for the Brazilian superstar. Injuries plagued his first season, and rumors of a strained relationship with the Saudi club's management surfaced. Reports emerged that Neymar breached contract clauses, missing key training sessions, and allegedly clashing with teammates over favoritism in team selections. Was Neymar's Saudi move just another cash grab, or is there something deeper going on behind the scenes? His situation has reignited debates over whether elite players moving to Saudi Arabia are truly committed to football or just securing massive paychecks before retirement. VAR controversies at Euro 2024. A tournament ruined? The use of video assistant referee, VAR, has been controversial for years, but at Euro 2024, it reached new levels of outrage. Multiple teams felt they were unfairly eliminated due to inconsistent VAR decisions. A high-profile semifinal saw a last-minute goal ruled out for a controversial offside call, sparking accusations of bias. Fans and players alike have called for a complete overhaul of the VAR system, with many demanding real-time audio transparency for refereeing decisions. Is VAR helping or hurting the game? The debate is more heated than ever. The Messi versus MLS controversy. Special treatment? Lionel Messi's impact on Major League Soccer, MLS, has been massive. But in 2024, questions arose over whether he was receiving preferential treatment from league officials. Reports suggested that MLS referees were instructed to protect Messi by avoiding bookings and limiting physical challenges against him. Other players and managers voiced concerns about unfair officiating, claiming that Messi's influence was overshadowing league integrity. Ticket prices for Inter-Miami games skyrocketed, pricing out local fans, leading to accusations that MLS was exploiting Messi's presence for profit. Is the league prioritizing business over fair competition? African football corruption. Referees under investigation. African football has faced corruption allegations for years, but in 2024, a massive investigation uncovered a refereeing scandal that shook the CAF Champions League and AFCON qualifiers. A group of referees was allegedly paid off by club owners and betting syndicates to influence match outcomes. Several high-stakes matches were flagged for suspicious refereeing decisions, including questionable penalties and red cards. Some officials have already been banned for life, but many fear that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Will African football ever escape the shadow of corruption, or is the problem too deeply rooted? Conclusion: a year to remember for all the wrong reasons. 2024 will be remembered as a year when soccer's off-field controversies often overshadowed the on-field action. From legal battles and ethical breaches to security lapses and governance challenges, the beautiful game faced numerous tests. As fans, we hope that the lessons learned from these scandals will lead to reforms that uphold the integrity, fairness, and spirit of soccer. Here's to a future where the headlines are dominated by the game's brilliance rather than its controversies. What are your thoughts on these scandals? Did any surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all things soccer.